so I'll speak for me. I am saying, not them, me. I am saying that two things can be true. One, he could be a sack of shit. And two, they should compensate him.
You think he should be compensated?
Yes. 1,000,000%.
Okay.
He has to be compensated.
Wait, for which?
Why?
For both petitions or one in particular?
I don't care nothing about them petitions.
Okay. Oh, you just saying for what he's done.
My talk is not, the petition is, that's his route to do whatever he does.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck about them petitions. Before that, they was trying to find closure, according to the rumors.
Mm-hmm.
I came in here and asked y'all if he recouped so fast, and we don't know, we're speculating. I came in here and asked y'all, why wouldn't they pay him? And then we breezed right by that. But the more I thought about it, anybody with a brain would pay him. Anybody with a brain would pay him. And then I got to thinking about some of my conversations that I won't divulge. I don't think it's a money thing.
I kept saying that. We said that. It's not about, I don't think this is about the money. I think you want a piece.
A piece of what?
Whatever.
So let's do it.
Them.
So let's do it. Come on, let's have a little bit of fun with this.
I have generated billions here. I want a piece.
A piece of what?
Equity in the label?
Equity, yeah. Universal.
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants to be Aubrey? Who wants to be Universal in our game?
Oh, I can be Universal. It's quick. No. Fuck out of here.
We've been around for years, nigga.
Hey, somebody pull up Universal's artist roster.
Oh. Today?
Subsidiaries or just Universal?
All UMG, all of them. Let's look at all of them. All right, you saying, yeah, I don't care. Line them all up. I won't let my disdain for the man cloud my better judgment on the matter. And I would be a hypocrite to say otherwise. Because we need to be able to see one person crack it. Same way I say when I'm running around talking. Hey, you companies got to do right by me just to show the field that you're able to do right by one person, one, and two, so I know that when the next big fish come along, you have the ability to do right by somebody. That's important. I just don't know how far we're going to budge on the table, which is why I want to play a game. I don't like ICE being universal because no is how we got here. So then tell me how you meet.
No, because
tell me how you meet me in the middle. All right. Oh, okay. You won't give me some of all of the building.
Correct.
This list is entirely too long to name names.
I want to hear them anyway.
I've got.
Read them up.
Yeah.
Read them. We here to talk.
Okay.
We talk for a living. We ain't doing shit else.
You want me to start with the numbers?
Numbers?
When
what
you
do
say
mean?
numbers.
The artist numbers?
Artist with the numbers.
Go ahead.
10cc, 10 years, 2 Chainz, 3 Doors Down, 4 Minute, 4 Strings, 5 Seconds of Summer, then 1975. A's. Anita, Amy Chang, Taiwan. Aaliyah, AC/DC, Gracie Abrams, Ace of Base, Bryan Adams, AFI, Afrojack, Medium Project, AGA from Hong Kong.
Yeah, we still in the A's, huh?
We're at the early A's.
Oh, brother. Brother.
Yeah, it's going to be a long time. Akon, I'll try to maybe just hit the bigger names.
Yeah, hit the bigger names.
Let's see. Paul Anka is a big name. Steve Aoki. I mean, we're talking about like worldwide. Arcade Fire, India Arie, Rick Astley.
All right, I can't give you a piece
Audio
of the
Slave.
I can't give you
Iggy Azalea. Lil Baby.
I can't give you
Babyface.
all right. Enough of you. All right. I can't give you a piece of the whole building.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, you could. Just have to be a very small piece, probably.
Everybody.
There is no such thing as a small piece.
Yeah.
1%. Half of 1%.
The Eagles,
Yeah.
0.0001%.
Fam, I'm
Billie
just looking over
Eilish.
here. I'm just looking over here. Taylor Swift, Coldplay, Elton John.
Oh my God.
Like Lady Gaga. You're not getting.
Yeah.
Elton John makes the most, right, on tour.
He makes a lot.
Yeah.
We're talking about hundreds, maybe thousands of artists who gross millions and millions of dollars a year. Some who generate billions.
All right, so what will you give me?
Some money. Same thing I gave you last time.
No.
You can get some money. That's
No.
what we always going to give you. This is the conversation that Hove has been saying. They will let you run the checkup, but you're never getting leverage.
Yeah,
This is what he's been saying.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm leaving.
I hear him,
Right.
but
So now I want to leave.
I think.
Slow down. You want to leave?
Wait, y'all think Drake doesn't have leverage?
Not a stake.
I think
Not that type of leverage.
My personal opinion, I think that they saw this coming, and I think personally that they
So they consolidated.
no, not that part. I think that has some merit. I think that
I'm talking shit.
He didn't necessarily get the push on the last 2 albums that he normally would have gotten,
That may be true.
right? So, and I think he knows that, and I think that if I want to devalue you, right? Because again, this is all speculative, and this is all. If I want to devalue you, then I have to start somewhere. And so now I'm going to say, yo, dog, when you come back to the table, you didn't do your normal numbers that you typically would do.
Yeah.
So now when we start the negotiations, your value is dipped. You understand what I'm saying? And so now,
Yes and no.
That's a conversation we also had. Like, I think Meek Mill was a big our conversation about
see-
that. Where
we see it in
your
sports.
last project,
you see it in sports.
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
See it in
we're not
sports.
gonna allow you to run the numbers up super crazy.
Dog,
while,
they'll
like-
cut your playing time. They'll do a bunch of shit
They do
so
a lot
that
of
your
shit.
numbers
Yeah.
will drop. If your contract is heavy incentive based, they'll make sure you don't reach your certain incentive shit like that. Like, yo, if you're supposed to get 1,200 yards and you get a bonus,
But that's where I think he has leverage.
you'll get 1138 and they'll sit you the last game.
But no one in his
You get what I'm saying?
I don't think that he is in a place where you can speak to him that way.
What do you mean?
I think
You can't talk to him about what her loss did, what For All the Dogs did.
doesn't matter because his catalog is way too
you
lucrative.
can't. Hey, I don't give a fuck about that. You don't talk to me about that.
Yeah.
so,
Go back there in the room.
But that's a contradiction though.
Wow.
How?
Wow.
Because you're saying that he had the ultimate bargain power 5 years ago. You said that.
If he would have done something different, that's in hindsight.
But Joe, I can talk to you about them albums because, the back catalog is how we got the 400. When we gave you the $400 million deal, it was because we said, yo, look at what I've done.
Yeah, but that was short. That was a short.
It was a short. And I think, I think that's where the beef
That
started.
was a short.
Personally, I think that's where the beef started. I took the short in anticipation of we're going to get it right on the re-up. And now it's
I
time
don't
for the
think he
re-up.
should have took the short.
I don't think
but
so.
that's still
But
a life-changing.
But
people do
but
You
this is the
can't
thing.
scoff at 400 mil.
this
If
is
you
the
want to
thing.
take it. But I think that was a short.
Of course,
But
I think it was a short too.
But if I think we cool. So I've been
Right.
selling you on, yo, we cool, we building something.
got
here.
you.
That's the
We
other
doing
mistake, by
something
the way.
here.
Yes.
I got you.
That's a big mistake.
And it happens all the time.
But do you
So
think that he considered it a short?
I think
I think he thought
did.
he was making deals with his peoples.
I think he definitely considered it a short because I think he looked at what he's done over the course of at that time. 10
he
years.
learned something after he signed it, or that Johnny Blaze text wouldn't have went like that. Where he said, "Let me get out of this slave deal," but that was talking about touring.
That was- yeah.
I'm just saying he learned more information after he signed that
So
deal.
what,
I
that's
just
what
look
I
at-
said. I said that, yo, once he started getting privy to, I mean, niggas were cursing me out all week in my shit. Like, yo, he got
Good.
all the information in the world. No, he don't. He don't have all the information in the world. Just because you got money, that don't mean you have information that comes along with the money. He never
See, but
had a reason to go seek for more information.
See, I'm holding him accountable for some of that stuff, though.
I mean, it's possible.
You
a little bit.
You too preoccupied with too many other things when you facing the biggest giant in the music
And
world.
I think that you thought that giant was your peoples, and they've been selling you on this is a partnership for a long time until you say, yo, remember y'all said 4 years ago y'all were
Exactly.
going to do X. And then they say, whoa, buddy. And you like, whoa. Y'all said this, though.
I think
Yeah, we said it, but some things have changed.
I
And
think
now
in
look
bit-
at your last projects now. It's not doing the same.
Now
I
they-
thought this
in
would be here.
business, you're doing yourself a disservice if you are not at least picturing what's going to happen at extinction level.
True. I agree with that.
I think that's not due diligence for anybody doing business.
I'm not disagreeing
I
with
agree.
you. I just think that you get there when you get there. I think, again, like the analogy I
It's
use.
an eye-opener for him.
Even with athletes. Like, yo, you're the man. You've been the man since you was in 7th grade. And you not being a man, you don't even really put that in your brain until you're not the man no more.
And I don't want to hear nothing about AC/DC and Ten Fung 2 or whoever is on that fucking list.
No, I don't.
Hold up now. I have a different halo effect on me. I have a different level of impact. When I speak, it's going to reverberate for the next. This could change. This is, we have red button. If I press this, everything is undone forever. I don't care about what them niggas on that list do. You have to acknowledge me different.
But nobody won against the Giant, though. There's nobody won.
But there's a reason for that.
Right? And then you would think that he would see that and go a different angle. And maybe he is privy to information on an angle that he can go and take them down.
I think. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say. I think that part of his the information that used to get fed to him is by a lot of the people who are not there anymore. So I think that he's kind of realized that he's at a deficit or working against the system because he no longer has the people in place that could have fed him information that allowed him to make certain decisions.
I was thinking about this, right? And while y'all guys were talking, and I guess none of us will win, but I think that even Universal, if we use Taylor Swift, for example, they wouldn't allow her to get into that state, meaning that they wouldn't allow her to feel that she needs to press charges against him. They would give her what she wants, I think. Maybe not a stake in something, but they would find a way to me, find a way, because she's one of the biggest people that maybe can go against them if she wanted to, right? As far as star power, as far as fans, she recorded a whole other album. Re-recorded some shit.
And they changed the rules right after she did it. Let Taylor Swift
go. Yeah, because she was able to. But they made an exception for her.
But let Taylor Swift go in there and ask for something that they feel like she can't get. She gotta my nigga. If she goes in there tomorrow and say, "Yo, I want 4% of everything," they're gonna look at you and say, "Please get out my face."
But I don't think she would ask for 4% because whatever they're giving her,
I'm just giving. Whatever they give, keep going. Finish your sentence.
Whatever they're giving her, she's satisfied with, I think.
And that's where he got to a crossroad. Whatever they've been giving him this long time,
Yes,
he was satisfied with it.
And then he wasn't.
Until he wasn't.
Until he found out more information.
I don't even want to hear it. You can hear it in Drake. I mentioned it before. The Family Feud verse where he says, "I need some ownership if we press and go." He's moving to that next level where now I want to own. I realize how big I am. I should be owning a piece of this and stop making all of y'all rich. And the companies
they're saying,
are
you
saying,
got rich too, nigga.
But the companies are saying, no, fuck out of here.
Yeah. Do you think he owns his own masters, Joe? Do you think he owns his masters?
He should. Or some of them.
I would assume.
Yeah, maybe
but
some of them.
he went. I didn't know this too. I've been getting,
Not my business.
Told you
I got you.
Getting schooled all week. They said he was independent for a time. They said right before his $400 million deal, he was independent.
I don't know.
No, that's what they're saying. So, yo, dog, I just think information is fleeting. I think as you grow and you climb up the ladder, information is available to you that you never had.
They hide the information intentionally.
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
I'm saying it becomes more. Everybody got levels, dog. This podcast has a level. And when it keeps growing, more information will be available that's not available today. You can't hold that against somebody that you should have known or you should have known. How would I know what I don't know?
And a lot of times people are not willing to give you information.
Of course they're not.
You have to go out and seek it.
Yeah,
and when you seek it, you can't get it.
And
information is power.
And most times we only seek it when you